Hello friends, my name is Renee. I'm your peaceful warrior and I'm here at the Fit in Boonesboro studio. We're doing some gentle yoga. No props needed. If you're home and you want to use a block or a strap, you certainly may, but it's not necessary. It's all body weight. And we're just gonna kind of get comfortable and restore. So we're at the week before Thanksgiving, or week of Thanksgiving. Let me lower this a little. So why don't we sit upright, close the eyes, so you can sit. I'm in kind of a mermaid pose right here. You can close the eyes if it feels good for you, sitting easy, seated, or even one leg in, one leg out, and just settle into the tail. Take some nice deep breaths. Let's take the hands to the knees, maybe warm them a bit, but just think about closing the eyes, softening the face, and finding the length in the spine and letting go. Similar to our yin class where we hold the poses a little longer, I just want you to give yourself the time and the grace to be present with your body right now. You made the effort to come or watch if you're virtually. So let's take the shoulders up to the sky and think about a big box. Pull them back and around. And maybe instead of a box, how about a big circle? Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhaling, pulling back and around. So think about powerful breath. And I want you to think about the word grateful or gratitude. Think about something that you are grateful for right here, right now. Besides being here, present, or online. Let's do that one more time. Big circle back. Think about something you are grateful within, like within your body. What are you grateful for? Let's do that forward. Big circle. Maybe it's your health. Maybe waking up this morning not having any aches or pains, or having energy to get out and come to the gym. So think about what you are grateful within you, your special you. Let's do that one more time. And let's take the hands towards that front leg and just gently drop the chin, letting it be heavy. So letting your belly relax for a moment. Shoulders drawn down, and think of length through the spine. So your chin is pulled in towards your chest, but your whole back is straight and strong. Now pull the navel in, almost like a little magnet, drawing to your spine. Now can you lift the head up? And if you were to look in a mirror, you would be in a one really long line from your crown to your tail. So for my ladies here, you can check yourself out in the mirror. If you're not here, that's fine. Just kind of envision that you're lifting tall. Shoulders still down, creating that space from your ears and your shoulders. Can you take the right ear over? Connecting breath with movement. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, let the left ear drop. So keeping the shoulders down and anchored into your back pockets, keeping your belly nice and tight. Let's try that again. Inhale, lift, crown up. Shoulders down. Exhale, over. So as you're holding onto that front leg, you're kind of anchoring and rooting through the sit bones. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Now I want you to turn like an owl. I want you to look over to one side, any side. And again, eyes can be closed here. Twist. Spine is long, your belly's drawn in, your sit bones are anchored. But look over that shoulder. Coming to center on the in-breath. Exhale, go the other way. Twist, twist, twist. Lift and lengthen. Feeling that energy through the spine. Let's do that one more time. Can you go a hair deeper? So even with your eyes closed, imagine that you were looking over the shoulder. As far as you can. Staying tall. Come back to center on that in-breath. Again, focusing on connecting breath with movement. Exhale, other way. And gently return back to center. Let's release the hands, open the eyes, let those legs go. Let's kick them out and let's go wide. So again, if you have a strap at home, you can use it. We don't need it here. Let's just start by walking out. Wiggle your toes a little bit. Sit bones down, leaning into it, hands wide. Can you just kind of do a little side to side shift? Starting to think about the hips, your shoulders. How does it feel in your body? Can we walk over to one side, any side? Remember, this is your class. I'm here to guide you. Maybe not necessarily challenge you, but you might feel a position a little greater than some others if you're really tight in one area or not. So depending on your flexibility today, can you get your foot? Can you roll the toes around? I'm gonna bring my foot in. So you can see I'm rolling it around, give it some love. Go both ways, kind of move the toes. So the toes are related to your shoulders, your head, your neck. So giving your toes a little work like this, it does help your neck and shoulders. Now get underneath, and if you need to bend your knee to get your sole of the foot, go ahead. Use both hands. into that arch. Maybe pay attention. Does it feel tight? Does it feel tender? Might feel like you got little rocks in there. That's usually not too good. If you feel rocks in your foot, you need to drink more water. Okay, from here, send that leg out. Come back to center. And let's go the other way. Walk, 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 find it. Lean and hold. So as you lean and hold, don't worry about your foot yet. Think about your sit bones anchored and rooted. Soften the face, close the eyes. Think about that word gratitude or gratefulness. What are you grateful for? So now we left, you already thought about something you're grateful within your body. Think about something you're grateful for within your community, whatever it might be. What are you thankful for today? Can we grab hold of those toes, maybe bend the knee, roll them around, use both hands. So usually when we're grabbing our toes, we're using just one hand, so enjoy both hands. Give it a little more love, circle, 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 and pay attention. Like, is there one foot that feels different?
What did you say if you feel what in your foot?
Little, like, if it feels in the arch, if it feels like little rocks, very tender, or like crunchies, like little rocks in the arch, you need to hydrate more, because that's your gut. So your whole foot, your whole body is depicted in your foot and your hands, your ears, just like acupuncture. So that's why we touch on them. And then we're gonna let go. Bring those legs in. Let's bring soles of the feet together. It doesn't have to be really close, but lift tall, grab hold so you're anchoring and rooting again. Can we lean forward, use your elbows, press into the legs, and release. Just kind of connect breath with movement, nothing different. Think about opening up, connecting to the breath. 2 more. Last one. And then slowly send the legs straight out. Shake them out a little bit. Maybe windshield wiper. So let's do a little twist from here. So let's keep both legs active. So flex feet, take both hands to that left leg and look over the shoulders. Now I want your eyes open. You're gonna hang out with the right hand, you're gonna sweep the left hand back and see if you can flatten the palm. Now relax your toes, grow tall. So letting the legs relax, I want you to really focus on your spine, the lift of the spine. Using your eyes without moving your head, look down. And then look up and back. Look down. Look up and back. Now close the eyes and just soften. Wiggle the jaw, maybe roll the tongue. And now start to think about your breath. Can you trace the breath in through your nose, down into that belly? Feel the rise and fall of your belly. Nice and easy. Every time you take that full belly breath, feel the belly expand. Twist a hair deeper. Can you put a little resistance into that right arm, pressing against the leg, lifting tall. Now keeping the connection through your core, can you lift the left arm up, parallel to the earth, and reach? I think about lifting from the base of your sit bones out through your fingers. Can you wiggle the fingers? Like you're saying, come here, like you're snapping your fingers with something. Now let's take that arm up and overhead like you're throwing something over your shoulder. Right hand stays put. Can we look up? Now extend left hand to the sky. Gently relax it down. Slowly bring it home. Shake it on out. Same thing other side. I'm just going to shift a little bit. So legs don't have to be really close, but about hip width. Relax. Start with both hands to the right leg. Start to look over the shoulder, then sweep around. Anchor to the floor if you can. Flat palm. Eyes open, letting your toes relax and begin a little wiggle. And start to look down and back. Down and back. Without moving your head, use those muscles in your eyes, look up and back. Feel that slight strain, look down, look up. One more. And then close your eyes, hold it here. Think about the twist from the base of your belly, low back, rib cage, shoulder, chin. Start to pull that breath in and think about what your body needed today. I want you to imagine you're calling it in. Like if you had a magic wand and you could say, this is what I need, and just by thinking about it and pulling it in with my thoughts and my breath, you would have it. What would you request? And I want you to speak as though you are asking for it right now. Say, I am overflowing with. Speak as though you are asking for it and you have it. Find that powerful breath. One more. Big pull in with that navel on the exhale. Slowly lift that right arm up. Reach parallel to the mat. Stretch, stretch, stretch those fingers like you're calling those words in. Imagine whatever you're calling it, it's in your palm. Can we lift it up and over? Over the head, over the shoulder, light fingers. Gazing maybe up to the sky and then slowly rise tall with the hand. Slowly touch back down. Shake it on out. Let's bend the knees. We're gonna come down into our elbows. A little bit here. So feet about hip width, let's take it side to side. So in my gentle class, usually we're up or we're down. We only move up and down once. So can we take the legs and crisscross? Doesn't make a difference what leg. Take it side to side. Think about that exterior part of your hip, maybe into your lower back. Should feel kind of nice. One more. And then uncross and switch sides. You may find one side feels better. One side might be tighter. Maybe you feel a little more in your back. Last one. I'm definitely tighter on this side. And then from here, let's come back to that center place, uncross, and we're gonna come all the way down. So we're gonna work into a bridge, but we're also gonna work into the hips a little. So right now, arms by your side, shoulders nice and broad. Wiggle the shoulders around so that your shoulders are kind of imprinting into the mat, but they're relaxed. And without squeezing anything, you might feel a little space between your lower back and the mat, and that's fine. Let's take our right leg and cross over. So imagine you're doing like a little number 4. If you want, take your right hand and push the right leg away. So that right foot is right above the left knee, somewhere on that thigh. Now let's release hands back down. We're gonna come up into single bridge. So press into that left foot, left. Now you have a couple options. You can stay right here or you can lower down, press it up. Nice and easy, taking your time. It should feel good. But think about that energy through the hips, opening up. Maybe one more. And lower. Letting your back kind of relax to the mat. Let's reach through. Connect to the left leg. I like to interlace my fingers, letting your left foot just dangle, and use your right arm. Press against your right leg. As you press against the leg, you don't have to really do anything. Just by pressing elbow against your leg, you feel some work happening. Hopefully, then do a little rock. Easy rock, side to side, kind of massaging your lower back. Sometimes you just have to be in the pose and just allow whatever happens, whatever bubbles up, wherever you go with it. Now let's change from rather than rocking side to side, I want you to think about your lower back and your hip. So draw in, use your muscles in the arms. Pull that left leg, pull it in so your tail lifts a bit, and relax down. Inhale, pull in. Exhale, release. Belly's tight as you draw in. That tail's lifting just a bit. You might feel a little more work in that right hip. So your elbow didn't really move. If you want, flex the right foot. Can you do that one more time? Now let's release the hands. Take that left foot to the floor. Send your right leg high and just grab hold of the leg again. Roll the ankle nice and slow. Work out those little kinks from the ankle. And the other way. Full range of motion, as big as you can go. And then flex and point. And draw the leg in. Notice your lower back. Can you keep it flat? Now from here, let's walk down the right leg. Bending the knee. Slide the left leg on and keep it relaxed to the mat. So just pulling in gently. Can you let the leg fall out to the side a little bit? And bring it home. To the side. Literally just let the weight of that right leg kind of fall. Eyes can close, face can soften, jaw can relax. Now let's take it across the midline. Left leg is all the way out there relaxing. Let's use our left hand to the right leg and just pull gently across your midline. You don't have to go very far. Well, let's just open the right arm out to T, palm face up. And imagine like you're drawing the right leg across the body, but your right shoulder is imprinting down. We're gonna keep it there. So I don't want you to roll the shoulder off the mat. So you might not go very far. Hold. Can we take our head, gently roll side to side, feel that twist, not only through the back, lower back, middle back, now feel it in your upper back, your shoulder, your neck. Now keep the head into neutral, right shoulder's relaxed to the mat. Can you take the left hand away and open up? So now both arms are out to T position, hands are relaxed. Can we send the right leg straight out and bend it back? A little straight, straightening the leg and bending, noticing how it feels. How about one more time, nice and slow. Soften the knee, slowly pulling back so your lower back touches down. And then from here, let your right foot relax to the mat, slide it on out. Both legs out there, windshield wiper just a little bit, shake them out. Arms come overhead, point through the toes, wiggle through the fingers, feel that beautiful lift from your rib cage. And gently relax the arms, let's bend the knees. So before we go into that other side, let's take it to a double bridge, a traditional bridge. So arms are down by your sides, let's lift it up. Press through your feet, open up the heart. Chin is lifted. Nice and easy, slowly take it down. Feel the upper back. Feel the middle back, lower back, tail last. And once you get down, so slowly, kind of massaging that back again. Let's lift the head, grab hold of the shins, and pull yourself in a little ball. Moves towards your knees, get in as close as you can. Keeping the legs in tight, let's relax the head. Slide the hands to the shins, open up the legs, little rock again, side to side. And slowly taking that right foot down. Left foot's gonna cross, going right into that little number 4. So right foot is down, left hand can come somewhere on the left thigh and just guide your way. So kind of creating that openness to the hip. So we're gonna take it into that single bridge. You're gonna do it a couple times, or hold, you choose, lift and lower. So if you do this at home, or if you're watching at home, you can always stay here and kind of prop your hips up on a block or a blanket or a little pillow. That feels kind of nice, or you can just move with it. Remember, it's really what your body needs and what feels good for you. Can we hold it up? Feel the sensation of that right foot grounded and rooted. We're gonna slowly come down. Once your back meets the mat, let your low back soften. Shoulders are nice and broad. And then reach through, grab your right leg, interlace the fingers so you have a nice grip. Let your right leg relax. And use your elbow to press against that left leg. Hold here. So softening, feel the whole back relax and start to rock side to side. So just like we did the other side, you're starting with that rock. And then we're gonna pull in, front and back, so the lower back. So notice how this feels. And then come into stillness, using the muscles in your arms. I want you to pull the leg in, feel the tail rise, and relax. And just play with that move. Take your time, lifting and releasing. Upper body, try to keep it as relaxed as possible. Everybody feel that in your lower back, I hope. You might even feel it in your hip, that's where I feel it as well. Now, if you flex the left foot, it might give you a little greater stretch. How about one more here? Slowly letting the tail relax. Slowly letting the right foot come down. Let's send the left leg to the sky. Slide it up, hold it here, roll the ankle. Nice and slow, full range. Go both ways. Shoulders are soft, face is soft. Maybe close the eyes, flex and point your toes. See if you can get your whole back relaxed. And then we're gonna walk down the leg. So you're holding on behind the knee, bend the knee, hold. Right leg, let's kick it long and just let it relax. You might flap out to the side a little bit, and that's okay. You're gonna let that left leg fall out to the left side and pull home. So again, you're kind of using the muscles in your arms. Open it to the side, let it fall out. Feeling that beautiful energy through the hips. Let's do one more time, and we're gonna cross the body. So right hand is gonna be our guide. Left arm's gonna open up, and we're literally just gonna keep our shoulders anchored. See if you just kind of let the weight of that leg kind of roll over the right leg. So some days I have you straighten the right leg and keep it like in neutral, but don't worry about doing that today. I care about your left shoulder. Keep it down. So just go to that place where you can hang out and the shoulder is grounded. Hands soft, face is soft, and roll the head. Notice how that feels. Take your time to get your ear close to the floor so you're really feeling the twist. Envision your spine right now like this beautiful tapestry that we're pulling from end to end. So we're not just twisting one part of it, it's from end to end, and bring the head back to center. So you can go a little deeper without lifting the shoulder. Notice how the side feels. Is there a difference? And then let's release the right arm. So both arms are out, hands are relaxed, palms facing up. Let's start to straighten left leg, in and out. Noticing again, how does this feel through the back? Maybe even engage your belly. How about 2 more? Softening. Keeping the arms where they are, heads in that neutral place. Start to pull the navel in and slowly bring yourself back. And once your back touches, take that left foot down and slide it on. Shake both legs out like windshield wipers. So let's bend the knees, wrap the arms around, make yourself into that little ball of your nose towards your knees. Relax the low back down, feet down. Let's roll over to our right side. And then we're gonna push into that palm, lift ourselves all the way up. Grab a quick drink. We're gonna transition to tabletop position. We are gonna come up at least once. So from here, starting with perfect position. So your hands are super wide under your shoulders, your knees are under the hips, tops of the feet are back, and you don't see them if you look back. Now I want you to think about your shoulder blades. Can you pull the shoulders back and down? So think about squeezing those muscles in your shoulders. Now imagine you are sliding your hands inward. Notice the chest muscles. Now imagine sliding outward with your hands. So you're not doing really a whole lot of movement here, but you should feel this. Hold, flat palms, pull the shoulders down. So imagine you're engaging, you're pulling your shoulder blades down away from your ears. Soften, draw the hands inward. Notice the chest muscles, keeping the belly tight. Now slide it out. It's like a little isometric hold. Now soften. So we're gonna do that with the knees. So belly's lifted. Imagine your knees drawing inward. Feel the muscles fire up in your inner thighs. Now imagine sliding out. Draw in and draw out. And then soften. Let's sink back in child pose. Let your belly fall right between your legs. Arms reach forward. Do a little rock from side to side, literally just shifting your weight. Forehead can come down. If it feels nice, hands super wide. Now let's bend our elbows so they relax down. So your forearms and elbows are down to the mat. Again, do that little shift. Now let's stay on our elbows and forearms. We're gonna lift our tail up and we're gonna turn our toes. So we're gonna feel our bellies ignite a little bit. It's all good. Turn your toes, shoulders are back, pull the belly in and just lift those knees, hover. We'll just stay here for another 20 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
So your belly will really feel it. Okay, so a little challenge. Bring your knees together, squeeze them, pull the belly tight, drop down, lift, squeeze your knees, drop down, lift. One more. Open, relax, toes back, sink back. So if you want a little variety, bring your toes together, open your knees a little wider, little shift. So when you bring your toes together, your knees a little wider, and this feels really good if you can go off the mat and you're on a nice cushiony rug. So try this at home. Go a little wider, shifting, literally shifting your weight side to side. Hands are wide. Coming back to center. So we're gonna press into our palms, lift ourselves back up. Hands super wide under the shoulders. Bring our knees to center. Turn your toes. We're gonna lift up into a down dog. So take your time. big lift, hips to the sky. Pausing here, shake that head out. Walking your dog. Drawing the heels in, bending one knee. And then from here, let's walk the feet in to meet our hands in to meet your feet. Hanging forward fold, but take your hands to your shins. If that's too much, you can go a little higher. We're gonna make our way up. So start by bending your knees, walk your hands to your thighs. So you're supporting your upper body with the hands. Now straighten the arms and lift that chest up a little higher. Belly's in, tuck the tail. Check out your toes, super wide, and your feet are facing forward in their nice base. You're not like turned out or uneven. Let's release the arms. Shake them out a little bit. Adjust your shirt if it's climbing up. So let's send those arms wide like wings. Take the arms back, palms face up. Now imagine you're sweeping the arms right by your ears, knees are bent. Open it up to T and pull back. Palms up, try it one more time. Inhale, arms reach up in front by your ears. Pull back and all the way back. Take the hands back to the thighs. Pushing into your palms, press it all the way up. Knees are still bent, arms rise. Straighten out the legs, reach to the sky. Big breath, turn the palms away, and slowly let the arms relax. Stand up tall, shake it on out. Nice work, gotta move back a little further. From here, let's find our mountain pose. So again, you wanna check out your feet. Toes super duper wide, let's curl and open. Curl and open. One more. Go side to side. So while we're standing, we're just gonna do a little twist. So let's step our right leg back. And let's keep our hips and shoulders all in alignment, but your back foot is grounded. So sweep those arms to the sky, lift. So like we did seated, we're just gonna twist to that left side. Take both hands to your left hip and look over your shoulder. Push down into your feet, feel strong. That left leg is bent, row, row, row. Now can we keep our right hand where it is and the left arm back? Reach and twist. Think about that beautiful energy from the base of your foot through the hip. Can you go a little further? Can you use your eyes to get arm back a little further? Beautiful. Slowly bring the arm like you've got something in your hand up and over your head, just like we did seated. Good, good, good. You can look to it. Left hand up. Slowly relax it down. Now both hand back to that left hip. Can we straighten the left leg and walk it down just a little bit? You don't have to go very far. You should feel a big stretch in your hamstring. Belly's tight. Let's bend the front knee again and walk it back up. Big step forward. Let's try it on the other side. So starting here, left leg steps back. Set it up so you're squared off. Right knee bends. Hips and shoulders are facing forward. I didn't say it on the other side, but try to see your big toe on that front leg. So send those arms to the sky. Both hands rotate over. Touch down to your hip, looking back. So as you lean forward, anchor through your feet. Feel the connection, feel that little unevenness. Using your eyes, let's reach that right arm back. Reach past you, like look past your fingers. Can you find your stability, use your core, go a little further, a little further, a little further. Twisting through that navel center. Now imagine you've got something in your hand. We're gonna bring it up and over, head like this, rolling over your shoulder. Light fingers. Gazing up if you look. Feel that unevenness, that little balance challenge, just rise it up. Let's sweep both hands up. We're gonna straighten the front leg, walk it down. Just slide down a little bit, you'll know where to go. Keeping the eyes open, just pause. So right here, think about pushing the hip back. Feeling that lovely stretch. We're not gonna stay here long. Start to bend the knee and walk back up. Just like we started, arms rise. This time bring your hands together in a prayer. Draw down into your center. Letting your thumbs touch and then big step and carry it on up. From here, let's reset the feet about hip width. We're gonna take that left foot, put your weight into it. Let's lift the right leg up. See if we roll the ankle. You can move off your mat or near a wall. From here, stir it up, move from the knee. So what I want you to do is change direction, and I want you to keep the knee bent. So we're gonna turn outwards and touch down, bring it up, down. Feel that work in the hip, 2 more. 1 more. Now I want you to touch down, bring it up and over, like you're lifting up and over something. Maybe a chair, Maybe a basket of laundry, up and over. 2 more, up, over, and you're touching every time. 2 more, up, belly's in, 1 more. Feel the work in that inner thigh and hip. Ah, bring it in, shake it on out. Should have felt that. Same thing, other side. Super wide toes. Put your body weight in. Again, you can touch the wall, your neighbor. Maybe not your neighbor. But yeah, let's lift that left foot, start with the ankle. But if you're at home, use a wall, use a chair. Other way. Let's move from the knee. Circle the other way. Beautiful. Now hold. Bent knee, just lift and touch down. So there's nothing special. You don't have to worry about not touching. I want you to think about staying turned out right there. Now we're gonna do that lift and lower. So you're gonna lift, touch out. Like you're lifting up and over. Envision you got a basket right there. Laundry basket. Your big dog. I don't know. Your kid. Grandkid.
Yeah, your husband.
Whatever. Your husband, yeah. Up and over. 1 more, up and over. Bring it back. Ah, shake it on out. Nice work. To the back of the mat, we're going to come down into a down dog. Just pause there. So super wide toes, Sunday arms to the sky. Lift. Slight back bend. Think about that word gratitude. What are you grateful for? Take hands together in prayer. Draw that line down your center like a balancing point. Letting the fingers touch down. Hang here. Choose wherever you want your hands, to the floor, to your shins. You can cradle, arms to elbows. You can take your hands behind you, whatever feels good, but just let your body dangle for a moment. Maybe soften one knee. Think about what you'd like to release to the mat. What would you like to let go of? I know for some, actually for many, this holiday season is going to be very different. And for many, the holidays in general are not very cheerful. So let's bend our right knee. So just let go right here. So bent knee, chest is close to that right leg. Now rotate so your heart is turning up. You're going to look up to that left side. Breathe. And come back to neutral, head down. Left knee is going to bend. Rotate to the right side, looking up. And back to center, soft knees, sliding the hands down, meeting the mat again. Saying thank you for all those things we're grateful for today. Let's walk out back into that tabletop position. Knees down. Take a couple cat and cow. And just think about what you are grateful for. All those blessings. Not just the big ones, the little things. Waking up every morning. Feeling good. Maybe being able to share your coffee or tea with someone or something in the morning. So last one, hold. Nice flat back, belly's tight. Can we reach the right arm out? Can we shift your weight to your right knee? Lift the left knee, hover, flex the back foot. Now try to balance here. Try not to shift your weight too far. Push that left heel back and bring it right back home. Try not to touch. Push back. Think of intention. You're pressing your heel back. One more, connecting breath with movement. And bring in, hand down, knee down. Little tail wag, we're gonna do it on the other side. Left arm reaches. Use your belly, lift your right knee, and pause here. So you're just holding in that balance. Flex the foot. So as small or a little movement as possible, send your right leg out. And come home. Use your belly, pull it in, stabilize, push back. Squeezing the glutes, feeling the work through that leg. Again, 2 more out. And in, your arm is parallel, best as you can. Last one, out. And in, hand down, foot down, nice work. Sink into child if you want, walk off the mat. Grab a quick drink if you need, we're gonna swing it around. Take your time. And then when you're ready, grab a quick drink if you need. Let's swing back. So let's do a little belly work. We didn't do a whole lot of belly work yet, so let's do it. Let's start seated. And those sit bones, wiggle them around. Let's take the hands behind the back side of our legs, shoulders drop, spine is long, and let's start with our feet anchored to the floor. So I want you to hold, but let the arms straighten. So you're sinking back. Tuck the tail, almost like a C curve in Pilates. Your tail's under, your shoulders down. Can we reach that right arm? Hold with your left. I want you to lift and lower. Teeny move. Maybe 2 inches, I don't know. not too big. Can we reach up, arm to the sky, keep the shoulder down and sweep it down. Inhale, rise up. I like to follow my arm with my gaze. Look up, around, one more, up, around, hold, grab, hold, reset. Belly's in, feet didn't move. Tail still under, left arm's gonna reach to start here. Little left, just like you did before. A couple inches up, down, up. Let's make it bigger. Inhale, reach up. Keep the shoulder down. So you don't want to hike the shoulder to your ear. I want you to use your muscles in your belly. Yes, 2 more up. And down. Last one up. Beautiful. Grab hold right where we started. Can we flex our feet? Toes lift. Can we reach? Can we reach? Little lift. Teeny. You should be feeling some fire here. Up and down. Let's do 2, 1. Now you're low. Take the arms down and relax your feet. Nice, let's take it all the way down. Arms by your sides. Let's lift the feet up so you see them. Now from here, let's send the legs straight up. Flex and point. So we're gonna do a tail lift. Last one for our core, and then we'll stretch it out and finish up. So I want you to think about your back right now. Your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Your hands are by your side. Your head is soft. Soft and heavy in the upper body. Now flex your feet and imagine you're going to imprint your soles of the feet to the sky. Teeny tiny move, you're going to lift that tail up and lower. So you have to pull the belly in and kind of press up. It's tiny. I usually say it's about your hand width that you're lifting. So you're like imagine sliding your hands underneath your tail and really focus on going straight up versus over your head because that's very different. It's a lot easier to take it up and over the head. 2 more. Up. Relax your feet now. Now imagine toes are coming up. Can you crisscross your ankles? Same move. Lift and lower. But now your toes are pointing up to the sky. Do you feel this in your lower abdominals? I hope. Yes. Good. 2 more. Last one. Oh yeah. Uncross. Bend the knees. Pull in. Little rock. So knees are bent. Now let's keep the feet just dangling by your tush, but push the knees away. So your knees are tracking to the sky and your toes are just dangling right by the floor. Make little circles with your knees. And again, think about your belly. It's still working, but this is way easier. And it's more of a stretch for your back, a little massage. Now take it side to side. From here, coming into stillness, let's take soles of feet together. Reach up, grab hold of the ankles. Use your elbows again against your legs. And you can rock from side to side, but really push elbows into your thighs so you can feel that nice stretch through the hips. So wherever your hands are, you can stay. Can we send one leg out? Can you flex and point the foot? And return, soles of feet together, extend leg out, flex and point. Let's do that one more time. Single leg, nice and easy. If it feels good, you can go big toe yogi hold. You can grab hold of the arch like over the sole of the foot, really whatever works. And of course, if you're home and you have a strap or a belt or a towel, you can use that as well. Bring it in. Last one, other side, stretch it out. So noticing the difference from the hips. Left and right, front and back. Now let's bend. Let's take soles of feet straight up to the sky. Take your hands to the back side of the thighs. And I want you to flex your feet. So you're going to use your muscles in the arms, similar to Happy Baby. We're not going to reach up to our feet, but I want you to use your arm muscles to pull the legs right by your rib cage. Feet are flexed, so you're not relaxed. You're flexing your feet. So you're pulling down, so your legs are kind of grazing your rib cage. Your tail's in the air. Relax. Let your tail come down. Relax your feet. Try it again. Pull down. Use your muscles. Let those legs kind of skim your rib cage. Flex feet. Tails up. Breathe. Soften the shoulders. Your head and shoulders are anchored to the mat. Relax your feet. Relax those legs. You should have felt that. Let's do one more. This is great for the hips and your back. Pull, pull, pull. Use your muscles. Flex feet. Relax the feet. Relax. Gently push the legs away. Take your feet down to the mat. About hip width. Let's airplane the arms. Let the legs float Take your time here. Do at least one each side, then add the head and roll opposite. Once you're there, take the arms side by side. Like rotate arms over, legs opposite. So you're just twisting. And just like we did seated, really imagine you're twisting that beautiful tapestry, your spine, not just from one part, the entire part. Maybe it feels really good on one side, you can stay there. And then come back to center. Send the legs long, send the arms overhead and reach. Feel that big arch of your back, little fingers and toes. So this is where we're gonna settle in. A couple of choices. You can take the arms by your side. You can leave your legs right there, or soles of feet come together. I always like that one, especially if you're working hips. Crisscross the ankles, that feels really good too. You can do one leg in, one leg out, so get comfortable. And what I'm gonna have you do is a little bit of breath work. So I'm gonna come up just so I can talk and might be able to hear me a little better. So let's think about our breath. One hand to the heart and one to the belly. It does not make a difference which one. But I want you to really think about what your body needed today in gratitude. So the first thing I want you to think about is what your body needed. Quiet that. Think about what your body needed, and every time you take that powerful breath, just like before, imagine you're calling in and you're getting it. It's like you're reaching for it. You're filling up your cup with those things. I am full of life. I am healthy and strong and vibrant and beautiful and calm and peaceful. Like you name it, think about it. Call it in and speak as though you had it and you are overflowing with it. So as you continue with those deep breaths, feel the chest expand. Don't stop there, go down into the belly and release. So I'm not gonna count right now, but just like a wave of energy, inhaling, filling up. Exhale, soften. Feel the upper body sink a little more. Feel the head heavy, the shoulders broad, that energy through the legs. And as we pause here in this beautiful bit of stillness, telling yourself, I am totally relaxed, totally resetting those batteries, refilling our cup. Let's do two more and I'm gonna pick my cards. So we started our class with a little bit of harmony oil. So if you're at home, maybe as you're settling in, put an essential oil on or have it by your side when you're practicing. So let's do two more big breaths and then let the arms relax. Gently by your sides, palms facing up. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the jaw, and just be. So the first card is kind of a red card and it says peaceful expansion. And it says, I am a field resting in the sun. My dreams germinate and grow within the security of divine love. Grace dreams with me and through me. All of my dreams are divine in origin. All of my dreams are divinely fulfilled. Good one. The next one is a purple card. It says, humor lights the world. I am blessed by wit and humor. I see the light side of dark times. I see the antic grace in awkwardness, the comic foibles in human nature. I am serious in my commitments, but I am lighthearted in my fulfillment of them. So whatever one kind of speaks to you, resonates with you, just think about it. You know, are you the light? Do you think of yourself as light in the world? I know I do, and hopefully I share some light. Or maybe that peaceful expansion, you know, like think of your dreams, resting in the sun, all of your dreams have that divine origin. So whatever one, maybe a little bit of both speak to you today. Just let it kind of pour down, letting those thoughts kind of rush over you, quieting in the stillness here. Checking in, noticing how your legs feel, your chest, your heart, your face. Can you allow, just let your brow kind of soften, bring that slight smile to your lips. And then take the head one more time, side to side, gently. Coming into stillness, reach the arms overhead, stretch, stretch, stretch. Awaken the energy through the fingers and toes, give them a little wiggle. And then wrap around, literally pull the legs in, give yourself that hug. Nice and gently, take it to one side, any side. And take yourself up. So we'll finish together in easy seated or whatever feels good. Sit bones down just like we started. Let's take thumb and first finger together in our Gyan Mudra if you like. Close the eyes. So we're going to finish those 3 cleansing breaths. Let the breath out with a sigh, because it's proven if you let out a sigh, it calms the body. So inhale, shoulders rise to the sky. And let it go. Beautiful. Inhale, lift. Let it go. Release. Last one, best one up. And release. Beautiful. Let's sweep the arms to the sky. Open your fingers wide. So imagine you're reaching up to that blue sunny sky, and that warm sunlight energy is touching your fingertips. Pull that energy down and around you, visualizing that white light surrounding you. Rising back up. This time start to bring your hands together. And just like before, imagine that white light in your fingers, pulling your hands together. You see that fireball of energy, drawing the hands all the way into prayer, into heart center, bowing the head. Feeling that connection of peace, calm, balance, and strength. Imagining whatever it was your body needed, that you are overflowing with it. And again, think about what you are grateful for within your body, within your community, and just in general in life. Think about those little nuggets every day, because the more you think about them, they will come more to you. Kind of like that law of attraction. So as we leave today, feeling that sense of calm, beautiful energy, may the force be with you. Namaste. Thank you, friends, for watching. Take care of yourself and stay tuned. Remember, if you're on YouTube watching this, subscribe and comment so I know what to bring you next. Take care.